One thing that we find with people that we arrest is they talk about things that make you uncomfortable. And that's what we want you to tell somebody about. Anything that makes you uncomfortable. If they ask you to download certain applications, if they ask you to talk on the phone, if they ask you to talk about adult things, or they ask you to spread a rumor or a lie, we ask you that you tell a trusted adult, a parent, a teacher, a guardian, a counselor, anyone. Just tell somebody that it bothers you.
You need to be aware of what you're doing on your electronic device, whether it's on your laptop, on your desktop computer at home, or on your cell phone. You need to be cautious about the type of apps that you put on those devices, because most devices and applications that can go on them have texting capabilities. They have a way to chat with people online. Even though it might be the popular thing to do, you need to realize that the bad guys out there, what we call the boogeyman, and those people exist. There are horrible, horrible, horrible people out there that are trying to lure you into meeting with them so they can take advantage and harm you.
Empty promises. Again, the people that we investigate, they know exactly what they're doing. They know the lingo, they know the type of music you like, the websites you like, the phone applications you like, even the coolest dance moves on TikTok. They know it, and they know how to exploit you. They will tell you anything to meet you or to get your photographs or to carry on conversation to learn more about you. Be very cautious about who you talk to online. If you don't know them as a friend, if you can't touch them, don't add them.
One thing I've seen work in these types of investigations is that internet predators, they start out building you up, instilling confidence in you, telling how much they like you or they love you. And then they start to promise you things, promise you relationships, promise you gifts. These are the kind of things to look out for because it happens and they are out there. If it's something that they promise you, say it's a new cell phone. You don't have the new up-to-date, the cool one that all the kids at school have, and they happen to promise you one of these in exchange for something. Be on the lookout. You now have the knowledge to know that that's what they're looking for, so don't buy into it.
We want to caution you about a complaint that we receive every day. I know for sure Sergeant Morris has worked several of these. We get this complaint daily. If you send one picture, just one picture, revealing to somebody that we investigate, they could use that against you. They can make a fake profile, post your pictures for your friends, your family, and your school to see.
One thing we want you to be aware of is this is extremely important. If you do make the mistake of sending a revealing image, a nude image of yourself, what we call a sexting, in communications with an online predator or someone that you met online. It may not even be somebody that you don't know. It may be a friend from school that you've got a online relationship with that you know who it is. Anytime you send those pictures, they can use those against you. They can use them to blackmail you, to threaten you. They can threaten to send them to all your Facebook friends. We get that a lot when working these investigations. They can send them to your parents, to people you go to church with, other members of the community, your best friends' moms, dads, sisters, brothers, whoever it is. It can spread like wildfire. If you get in this situation, you have to tell somebody. You have to tell somebody immediately. It's vital to getting it under control.
And we want to challenge you. Think before you send. As simple as that. If you wouldn't take that text or take that picture and show it to everybody in your school or your family, you don't need to send it. Think before you send. Sadly, how most complaints come into the electronic crime branch is, this has happened, I've sent some photographs, can you get them back? And unfortunately, we cannot. Once a picture is sent, it is out there for anyone to see, anyone to trade, anyone to download. And one thing I want you to think about, a lot of colleges now, a lot of businesses, I know the state police does, they're looking into social media, what you have posted in the past, what you have done in the past, and what you have done online before they're letting you into that college, before they're giving you that job. They're looking into what your online history is.
One thing I want to let you know of is that if you find yourself in a place, in a position where you're communicating with somebody that you may not know, maybe a recent friend that you've made on, say, Facebook, and they start to ask really invasive questions, and they want you to start sending some very personal pictures that only you should have access to. Tell somebody, tell your parents, tell a friend, tell a school administrator. Once you send those pictures, if you're stuck in that position and you take them and you realize afterwards it's a mistake, once you send them out, there's no way of getting them. You can never get them back. If you realize after you send these inappropriate photographs or videos, tell somebody immediately. The quicker that you can let police know that you've sent these, the possibility that we can try and get them back. But it can never be fully taken.
The sad thing is, most predators, their ultimate goal is to mate. And what we're trying to do is just give you information on how to prevent that. They will use anything, any method, any talk, any lingo, any gift, but their ultimate goal is to meet you. And this is not a problem that happens in California or Florida. This is a problem that happens right here in our state. Start to pay attention to the news. Start to read the news and watch. It happens right here in our state, from Pikeville to Paducah, daily. Be very cautious about what you do.
If there is one thing that you can take from this whole presentation, it's to never, ever meet somebody that you don't know from the internet. No matter what it is, no matter how long you've been talking to, online predators, they will develop a relationship with you. It may be a couple of days, it may be a week. Through my training experience and the investigations I've worked, I've seen them go into years. They've discussed and talked about things with these kids, with you all, over a period of years and develop their trust, and they eventually meet. Like Lieutenant Boland said, that is the ultimate goal of an online predator, is to have you, the child, meet with them. And if you pull anything out from what we've said, if you can just remember, never, ever, ever meet somebody that you don't know.
And we'll take that one step further. If somebody makes you uncomfortable online, we want you to tell somebody. If somebody tells you to download an application, tell somebody. You can always call us at the Kentucky State Police. We're here to listen to you. There's nothing too crazy. If you have a question, we want you to call and ask us. It may not be very small to you, but it may be huge to us in one of our investigations. Give us a call. We'll take time. We'll talk to you and tell you how to help yourself out.
You never know. The person that you're talking to might be somebody that we're actively investigating, that we're actively looking for, and you could provide vital information to help catch an online predator.